Hey everybody, this is John Masai from Elite Personal Fitness. Today we're going to talk about energy balance, and really that comes down to is, you eating for what your goals are. So a lot of people have trouble with like, well, how much should I eat? I feel like I'm eating too much, or I'm not feeling like I'm eating enough. What do I do? So really when it comes down, we need to decide what your goals are. So there could be, weight loss, okay? And then there would be I want to maintain, I don't like the word maintain with it, so I would use the word balanced, okay? And then the next level would be, you want to maintain size, you want to stay where you're at, but you just want to kind of feel better. And the next one would be gain size, okay? Which is not as common, but typically people are kind of sitting in these two, they want to feel lean, they want to actually work out and actually feel good while they're doing it. But kind of the first step that we need to figure out with this is, each one kind of has its demands of how much energy or calories that you should be eating to achieve those goals. So the first thing that we need to do is, we need to know your BMR. So your BMR is your basal metabolic rate. So this is how many calories you burn to maintain your muscle mass, to go through all of your bodily functions, for your brain to work, for your lungs to work, your digestive system to work. This is kind of like the demands of your body every single day. Everybody's is different. A lot of it's based off of muscle. The more muscle you have, the higher your BMR. This is how many calories you burn per day, just like to live, essentially, to live a healthy life. And there's a million calculations that you can kind of do that will kind of get you close. You can Google, BMR calculator online, you can get a million of them. Now, we have a machine called an InBody, and there's only a handful of places that have one of these, okay? InBody machine, and it's a scale that you step on. It measures everything you can imagine, like how much your right arm weighs compared to your left arm, shows you how much muscle you have, how much fat you have. We have one of these. To make it easy for you, you guys can just come in and do this for free. If you guys this is something that we give to our members for free, or it's part of their membership. They can jump on that thing whenever they want, just to get an idea where they're at. If you guys are not members here, I'd say, hey, reach out to us, say, hey, I want to know my BMR, and then from there we can kind of say, hey, this is what we'd recommend, but it does tell you your BMR, and it's kind of like an estimate. We say, okay, let's say, for example, it's 1,200 calories. Okay, your BMR is 1,200 calories a day. That's what you need to maintain your muscle mass, survive, do everything that your body needs it to do. Okay, we do need a little bit more of that because look, you got to go through, there's stress causing burns calories. You have to work. You might be exercising that day. So this isn't like the bare minimum. We want to eat more than this. So depending on your goal, no matter what, we always want to eat more than the BMR. But say, for example, it's weight loss. Now, I'm going to throw out some numbers, okay, that, I don't have no idea of who it is for, but just to give you an idea, say if your BMR is 1,200 a day and you're in the weight loss category, okay? So, probably easier from over here. Okay, so weight loss would equal, we would probably want them eating, I don't know, I'd say 1,500 to 1,600 calories a day, okay, to lose body weight, okay? Now, and like I said, these numbers are completely random, but they're just a little bit more, say 300-400 calories more than what your BMR is. Now, how we do this is you have to measure this. So now we measured what your BMR is, we have an idea what that probably is. We then say, okay, my goal is weight loss, so I want to eat around this many calories, and then you have to measure this. So people get weird about stepping on the scale because we end up putting too much emotion into it. But if you're really dedicated and you really want to lose this body weight, you could measure yourself every single day at the same time in the morning after you've gone to the bathroom. You could weigh yourself and then record that every single day. And at the end of the week, I'd take your average because it's going to fluctuate all throughout the week. And that's what people get jammed up about. But we really want to take the average and then the following week do the same thing, and then you can see your weekly average if you're losing weight or not. If you are not losing weight, you are eating too much because we need to be in a caloric deficit, to actually lose the body weight. So if you're looking for balance, okay, B for balance, it would be anywhere from probably 1600, okay, to maybe 1800. Okay, you can still gain some muscle, you can still lose some body fat. It's going to go a little bit slower than, say, the weight loss method if you're really trying to drop pounds. Most people, we kind of start at this because they have to kind of get adapted, say, starting to train and working out. And then if we start lowering it a little bit more, and then we start seeing some weight loss. If we see weight loss, we say, okay, keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Then if we want gain size, okay, you're going to be at like 2,500 calories plus. Okay, and again, this is for, you know, this could be even on the low end for some people. Some people, depending on where they're at, how much muscle mass they have, they can be like over 4,000 calories a day. But this kind of gives you an idea of what we want to do. Now, once you find out your BMR, you find out, okay, what that number is, you kind of can go off of this, and we would help you with this if you came in and you're like, hey, I need to learn, this is my BMR, what do I do from here? Then from there, okay, your next step is to eat. It's just to eat that and be as consistent with that as you can. That's the problem with most things is, you know, when people start changing for the nutrition, okay, they start having issues with, okay, well, if I eat 1,500 calories a day, 4 days in a row, and then I have like a 2,400 calorie a day, well, then you're going to kind of throw a monkey wrench into it. So we would say consistently eat that much per day, okay, and then from there you do that times time, okay. Okay, then you're going to achieve your goal. So it's all kind of coming down to balancing your energy for what your goals are, and then go from there. So if you want to come in and use the InBody, reach out, let us know. You can comment below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, let us know. Take it easy.